Do this for 5 minutes to make your dog the happiest in the world. Hello everyone, welcome once again to Nino-Inu. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that touches the most sensitive chords of our hearts, but is also the key to completely transforming the life of the being who loves us most in this world, our dog. Surely, at some point, you've stopped to observe your furry friend while they sleep, or as they wait anxiously behind the door. They are always ready to accompany us on all our adventures, without the need for words to make us feel they understand each one of our moods. That gaze full of loyalty and that tail that never stops wagging when they see us are the purest expression of unconditional love. That's why, today, I want to invite you to reflect. How can we thank and reciprocate that love? Sometimes we believe that to make a dog happy, we need hours of walking, expensive toys, or huge spaces. But the reality is much more simple, natural, and human. In this video, we're going to discover why dedicating just 5 minutes of total quality time a day can make your dog the happiest on the planet. It's not about being physically present while staring at our phones. It's about connecting with their unique nature. 1. The foundation. The 5 freedoms of well-being. Before we take action, we must understand that every dog is a unique individual. Although genetic heritage gives us clues, your furry friend possesses their own personality, formed from their great sensibility and remarkable intelligence. If we miss the chance to know them deeply, we will never realize that they are a truly singular being. For those 5 minutes of magic to work, we must first secure the foundations. A dog cannot be happy if their basic needs are not respected. We must keep our friend free from thirst, hunger, and malnutrition, free from discomfort, free from pain and disease, free from fear and stress, and above all, with the freedom to express themselves just as they are. A dog whose basic needs are not met is a dog that suffers. And remember something very important. A dog neglected in their basic care is an abandoned dog, even if they still live inside your home. Therefore, pampering with awareness means providing the care they require to be healthy, dignified, and happy.
2. The 5-minute ritual. Real presence. The first secret to that absolute happiness is real presence. Many humans make the mistake of being there without being there. We are on the couch with them, but our minds and eyes are on the phone screen. Your dog, with their powerful observational capacity, perceives perfectly when you look at them without truly seeing them, and when you touch them without being present. Their brain feels it, and that creates a disconnection that hurts them. Do this. Once a day, turn off your phone, forget your responsibilities for a moment, and dedicate 5 minutes exclusively to them. Sit on the floor, at their level, look into their eyes gently. By knowing how to interpret and respond to their body language, you will make them feel safer and more confident, which greatly improves their self-esteem and the bond between you. During this time, allow them to approach you. If they lie down between your legs, don't move them. Did you know they do this for total security? Your scent and your heat give them the feeling of being protected. It's their way of saying, I am safe here. It's also their pack instinct. In nature, dogs sleep close together to share warmth. By letting them curl up next to you, you are confirming that they're part of your family. 3. The language of love. Learn to say, I love you in their language. For those 5 minutes to be transformative, we must learn to speak dog. Often, we try to show affection in human ways that make them uncomfortable. For example, most dogs do not feel comfortable when we hug them or shower them with excessive kisses because they feel trapped and somewhat stressed. If you see your dog yawning, licking their snout, or turning their head away when you hug them, they are asking for a bit of space. Learning to say, I love you in their language means respecting their calming signals. Instead of an overwhelming hug, opt for a relaxing massage on the chest area or behind their ears. Observe their facial expressions. If they move their eyebrows or tilt their head with curiosity while you speak to them, you are the most special person in their life. That exchange of attention is directly proportional to the affection they feel for you. 4. The walk. Much more than just walking.
We often think that the walk is only for them to do their business or to tire them out physically, but for a dog, walking is like reading the world's newspaper. Their sense of smell is thousands of times sharper than ours. If you constantly drag them during your walks so they don't stop, you are taking away their most basic freedom and causing great frustration. In those 5 minutes of extra happiness you're going to give them today, let them lead the pace. Allow them to smell that post, that plant, or that corner for as long as they need. Smelling is not just a pleasure, it is mental health. By letting them explore their environment, you are stimulating their cognitive abilities and allowing them to relate to their world. This provides them with security and self-confidence, preventing them from becoming fearful or aggressive toward new stimuli in the future. 5. Mental stimulation. Playing to grow. A bored dog is a sad dog. Dogs are very intelligent animals and possess a lot of energy that must be channeled so it doesn't turn into stress. Therefore, part of those 5 magic minutes should be dedicated to exercising their mind. You don't need to be a training expert. You can practice something as simple as scent work. Hide small pieces of healthy food around the house and encourage them to find them with their nose. These types of intelligence games or using food dispensing toys are beneficial because they create positive behavior patterns and stimulate their brain. Even starting with basic training is the best exercise to stimulate your best friend's body and mind. Teaching commands like sit or come using only positive reinforcement, treats, petting, and kind words strengthens your bond and gives them a purpose. They don't feel like they are working. They feel like they are sharing a moment of success with you. 6. The danger of fruits and vegetables. Care for their health from the bowl. Part of making a dog happy is caring for them so they live many years by our side. Who doesn't like to be surprised with their favorite dish? Our dogs are no exception. However, in our eagerness to spoil them, we sometimes give them foods that can break their health. If you want to give them a natural treat during those 5 minutes of play, opt for safe fruits like apples, without seeds or the core, pears or bananas. They are excellent sources of vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants that strengthen their immune system. But be very careful because there are hidden poisons in our kitchen. Never give them avocado, as it contains persin, which can affect their heart and lungs. Avoid grapes and raisins at all costs, which cause severe kidney failure, and onions or garlic, which destroy their red blood cells, causing anemia. Loving your dog also means respecting their body's limits and nutritional requirements. 7. Avoid the habits that break their heart. Sometimes, without realizing it, we do small things that deeply sadden our friends. For your dog to be the happiest in the world, you must stop doing these 10 harmful habits. Ignoring them when you arrive. For you, it was a few hours. For them, it was an eternity of solitude. That reunion moment is vital for their emotional balance. Leaving without saying goodbye. Running out the door creates anxiety. A gentle cue like, "I'll be back soon," helps them understand that you will return. Yelling at them when they're afraid. If there's thunder or fireworks and you yell, they aren't corrected. They feel their leader is also angry and they lose trust in you. Making them eat alone and fast. Eating is a social ritual. Try to make their mealtime happen in a calm environment. Not keeping promises. If you grab the leash and then sit back down with your phone, they feel they can't trust what you say. Comparing or shaming them. Even if they don't understand every word, they perfectly perceive your tone and your energy of rejection. Getting angry because they are a dog. Don't scold them for sniffing other dogs' butts, for drooling, or for wanting to play. It's their nature and it must be respected. Scolding them hours later. If they chew a shoe in the morning and you scold them in the afternoon, they won't understand. They will only feel fear and anxiety toward you. Finding amusement in their negative emotions. Never blow in their face or scare them just for curiosity or a laugh. That destroys your complicity. Taking them to the vet only when they're sick. Preventative checkups every 6 months are essential so they don't associate the doctor only with pain. 8. Prediction and routine. Their world of security. Have you ever noticed that your dog knows you're leaving before you even grab your keys? Dogs are masters of prediction. Thanks to their fine hearing and powerful sense of smell, they detect chemical changes in our bodies and the environment. They know if you are sad, excited, or worried even before you process it yourself. That ability to read us is what makes them so special, but it also makes them vulnerable. That's why establishing stable routines is so important. Predictability gives them peace of mind. If they know when it's time to eat, when it's time to walk, and when those 5 magic minutes with you are happening, their anxiety will decrease drastically. If you ever come home and find something broken, don't think they've taken revenge for being left alone. Revenge is a human feeling. Dogs break things out of boredom, frustration, or in more serious cases, separation anxiety. Instead of getting angry, ask yourself, what was my friend missing today to feel safe? 9. The Nino-Inu commitment. Adopting a dog is a commitment that can last between 12 and 20 years. It is a long journey full of life lessons. They aren't aware that they are dogs. They feel they are part of the family just like any other human being. Show them how much you love them by taking them with you to discover new places, going on a mountain trail, or simply letting them share the space in your room at night so they don't feel isolated. A dog's loyalty is a gift that is earned day after day. 10. Conclusion. Do it today. In summary, to make your dog the happiest in the world, you don't need to change your life. You only need to change the way you look at them for 5 minutes. Look at them with real presence. Speak to them with affection and use positive reinforcement. Respect their instincts and their need to smell the world. Watch what they eat and maintain their routines. And above all, respect their canine nature without trying to turn them into something they are not. Love your dog for who they are, accepting their similarities and their differences from us. If you strive to offer them the best quality of life, you will always have a faithful friend by your side who will never abandon you. We hope these tips help you strengthen that wonderful bond you have with your furry friend. If you liked the video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe here at Nino-Inu Global to keep learning about how to make our friends' lives much happier. Tell us in the comments, what is that little thing you do every day that you know drives your dog crazy with joy? We will love to read your stories. See you next time, experts.